Chris, you... Start again. What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome back to the Captain's Quarters. I'm Chris. So what have I got for you today? As you'll see by the thumbnail, we've got some of Jez's finest, his Hawkstone lager. Now, I've had this in a bottle, and I want to see what the difference is between it being on the perfect draft. So she's in the Pro, she's ready to go, she's at 3 degrees, ready for that. I want to see what the difference is between it being on the pump to what it's like out of a bottle. Now, I've not got any bottles because I couldn't bring myself to pay the 40 quid. Yep, Jezza, you're absolutely tearing my backside. 40 quid for some bottle. I don't even think it's that anymore, but anyway. So, we've got the perfect draft app. Here we are, and she's set when it connects. So there we go, Hawkstone, 3 degrees, recommended. You can see that. That's her in the pump. So what we'll do is we'll bring it around. Well, in fact, what we'll do is we'll have a look at the keg, bang it back in, have a pour. We're going to use some Beaver Town glasses today. Really chuffed with these bad boys. Yes, I did pay for these glasses. They were not liberated, unlike some of the other ones, which I don't know if you can see. But anyway, let's have a look at the keg. So there she is in all her glory, Jez's finest lager. We've still got the perfect draft cap on. So this lager comes in at for 6 litres, and it is 4.8% volume. I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest with you. I don't know, is that a short date? Is that a short date? I don't know. So anyway, so it comes in at 4.8%, so it's not an overly strong lager. Let's get you back up so you can see my lovely face. Well, that's what my mum says anyway. It's 4.8% lager, and it comes in at, I think at the moment on beer or perfect draft, it comes in about £38. I'll just double check. It's about £38 it comes in, so it's not a cheap keg. Obviously money is money at the end of the day. It's not one of the cheapest kegs, but I'm intrigued to see if it is one of the better kegs. And why is it when you want to see the price, it takes absolutely ages to find it? So yeah, it's not even sometimes this app, you know, the app for the draft, oh, it's a pain in the backside. I don't know if you can hear it or not in the background, but it's even though in April I live in Scotland, it is absolutely Baltic, like freezing Baltic. I've got a heater on by my legs. So yeah, £38 it comes in at thereabouts, and it is a 8 litre keg, it's not one of them. 6 litre keg. So it's made from Jeremy's finest on his farm. Now, I'm a big fan of Jezza, so let's get this back loaded back. Now, there she goes, she's back where she belongs. It'll come up at 4 degrees now, no matter look. Anyway, so a bit of Jezza. Some of you may like him, some of us may not. Now, I particularly find him quite funny, and I think his beer isn't that bad. But this is all we're here for. We're here for the beer, we're not here for me waffling. So what we'll do, we'll get the glass, I'll bring you over, we'll do a pour, we'll have a chat, look at the bubbles. If there's bubbles, we'll do know that this is going to be a first pour on the perfect draft. So let's get you around here and have a look. So there she is, she's all lined up. Okay, I'm going to be totally honest, I have wet the line already, so it is a first pour, but I've just had a little trickle out of it just to wet the line. So let's have a little go, see what Jezza comes out like. We're not going to go for a pint because, yeah, we will, yeah. So here we go. My camera skills are really bad. There she is. I'm not going to lie, she's a lively old girl. Just zoom you in on that so you can have a better look. There's a lot of life in there, like, let's bring it up. You see that? Oh, the wrong way. So there is a lot of life in them. There are bubbles. So she's quite a bubbly old girl. But anyway, so let's have a zoom back out. Get me right in the right place. My hand out the fucking picture. So that's a pint of Jezza's Finest. Now the head's actually gone, and that's only been seconds, to be honest with you. Not great. See if we can introduce, get a bit more head going on there. That did the trick. So it's not a bad beer by the looks of it. It's quite a lot of bit of life there. I've got head back on it. Now the head actually went straight away, which I was quite surprised by. But anyway, so here we go. Let's have a sup. It's alright. Let's bring her around. Let's bring her around. Now, initial thoughts are, I don't know. It's very, it's a little bit stellary for me. Yeah, it's alright, but I think it was very much a bit like, for me this was a lot like when I did the Pale Ale review of the Reliance. Oh, that was a keg. Oh my god, that thing never went down. It was alright. This is alright. It's strange, it's a funny one. It's not blowing my socks off, but it's not horrible. It's almost got like a metallic aftertaste to it, which is a bit funny, really. You know, doing all smell. Oh. It's a lager. It's a session. It is a session lager. Or, well, so I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I think it is a session lager. It's not a strong lager, but it's not. It's alright. It's not a bad lager. I think at the price point of about 38 quid, it's, you know, £3.80 a pint. I think that works out a little bit cheaper than the bottles. But obviously it's on the perfect draft as well. 7 degrees, that's got to be a lie, that. 7 degrees! There's no way that's at 7 degrees. I'm telling you now, no way. But anyway, fucking lime machines. I wonder what it's going to be like at 0, if I'm honest. Now, I'm really struggling to taste anything other than lager there. It's, you know, sometimes you get hoppy notes, or I don't know, I can't really taste anything other than. It's made from all the ingredients on this farm. If you look at it, it's got a nice golden colour to it. It's not a bad lager. It's no neck oil by any means, you know what I mean, or a punk IPA, but then they're an IPA. This is very much, for a lager review, for me, it's very drinkable. You know, it is very, you can enjoy a few pints of this. Bearing in mind it's a Thursday afternoon, I'm recording this. We'll have a few pints of this tonight, because the missus won't be happy if I have a few pints this afternoon or a few pints tonight, and the next thing you know, that's another story. But anyway, so I just don't. It's nice sessionable lager. Tastes a little bit, you know, it's not as strong as Stella. It's not a Kronenberg, you know, and it's definitely not a Tennant. I think it's better than the Tennants. It's definitely better than the Fosters and the Carlin, if that's your bag. But for me, I think at 38 quid a keg, there are better beers. Totally honest. Jezza, I love you a bit, I love your farm, but for me, this is alright. There are better beers. For me, I think my tip top, it's Stella Unfiltered. That for me is, at the moment, one of the best lagers I've had. Big fan of Stella Unfiltered, but that's my opinion. Anyway, guys, this has been Jeremy Clarkson's Hawkstone Lager. This is Chris in the captain's quarters, and this has been a pleasure talking to you about my perfect draft and having a Swift half. Guys, please help me out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up in the comments what you think of Jez's lager. Do you like it? Do you think it's a keeper? Should it stay on the perfect draft? Is it better warmer? Is it better colder? What do you think? What is your opinion of Jez's lager? And yeah, so if you could, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Massively helps me out. Thumbs up, we'll get the video trending, and what we'll do is we'll try and get the subscriber count up to over 1,000. That way we can start doing some lives. I can start interacting with you guys. I've got the screen set up over there ready for that. But anyway guys, thanks for taking the time to watch. Peace out, drink sensibly, I'll catch you next one.